Once again, I want to give up praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the brothers unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace to you. I came out that spread in this world, sincerity. This is Martina from the channel at Campus, coming spirit and power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to do our next lesson here, for edification's sake. And I want to do this lesson here on the prophet Isaiah, because while I going through my news feed, almost everything is seen as fears of World War III. Russia prepares nukes. US brings anti-missile nukes, anti-missile missiles near Russia borders. UK and Russia fear wars. Conflict between North Korea and US. Almost everything is about war, and yet still these people cannot seem to realize the time that we're living in. These people, these jakes here, don't started to think and say, well, wait now, we read it close to the time in I will watch you in time with the Yahushai go and return. In the time of that judgment, in the time of when the whole world gonna be fearing for their life because of these nukes with the nations have. North Korea, the US, China, Iran, Iraq, Russia, the UK, France, all these nations have nukes. Pakistan, all the small nations have nukes too. So the people in waking up and saying, hey, it's time to get my act together. It's time to find out what really going on. But no, instead they will say, nah boy, I'm gonna go to the pastor. Once pastor tell me everything gonna be okay, everything gonna be okay, because that is a man of the Lord. Once the pastor say, hey, no World War III gonna break out now, that means no World War III gonna work out now. It gonna start now. Once the pastor say, I go live, that means I go live. Because basically they feel the pastor is the most high. And here what the most high to say for them. Say to them. Because Jeremiah 23 verse 15 says, now before I read that scripture, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42 verse 18 says, hear ye deaf and look ye blind that ye may see. So the Most High saying, hear ye deaf and look ye blind that ye may see. You gotta look. We're looking for when is the next big when the next big blockbuster coming out in cinema, when the next party is, when is the next holiday coming about. You gotta look for signs and wonders at the times to see what time we're really living in. Because we're living in that time where it can have real dread, death, and real torture and real judgment taking place. But you people in one wanna find out, or in one wanna know, or pretending to know the time that you're living in for conscience sake. So that you might feel good in your heart. But the Most High say the heart is more desperately wicked. Who can know it? Because you're deceiving your own self, because you're seeing these things taking place, and you're telling yourself and believing that everything gonna be okay, everything gonna be alright. That ain't gonna happen now. But what the fuck these nations building up nukes for, missile defense systems for, putting all our money into the army for, if they're preparing for war? Why these nations go and build missiles if they ain't going and use them? Why? So verse 19 it says, who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant? And hey, Israelites are blind people, because they're seeing all these things, and yet still they would come up against the man of the Lord, saying, but America ain't gonna be destroyed. Because they so believe that America is still the top. They didn't see no way that America could be destroyed. They didn't see no way that America going to lose power, going to lose this war. Because the trust in America, the trust in the pastor, they didn't believe in the words of the Most High. Because the prophecies, according to the prophecies, America is going to be destroyed. It says, seeing many things, but thou observest not, opening the ears, but he hear not. And that is all Jakes do. Jakes will say, yeah, boy, you've seen that, you know. But then, they wouldn't take heed, they wouldn't pay it no mind. Because they always believe the future better. Well, no, yes, ultimately the future is better for Israelites. But the near future is death and famine and destruction. And fire. And sword. And all who are right with the Most High, all these other nations, but we know these other nations have no security, no hedge, no angel to protect them. But for the elect of the Most High, we know that, hoping that we be part of the elect, the Most High can cover us. But for you fucking 2/3, the death and destruction too, because you is the same one who want these nations to continue ruling us, want things to remain as they are. But that's why we're getting the Most High praises that changing around things. We can pass back at the top. And we'll go back to the Jeremiah 23. Verse 15, it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh of hosts concerning the 16, it says, verse 16, it says, thus said Yahweh of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. And these prophets go back to these pastors, these religious leaders, that's saying that the Most High talk to them. Well, guess what? The Most High never talked to them. That's saying they had a dream. The Most High didn't get them no dream. The Most High probably get them a dream, but they fucking a demon get them, and they feel that dream is going to happen. Says, thus said Yahweh of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophet that prophesy unto you. And that go back to these Christian, these Muslim, these Hindus, whatever religious sect you belong to, NATE, GOCC, ISUPK, because these not warning the men. NATE not warning him men that not to take the microchip, because the microchip is the mark of the beast. These pastors not warning these Christians, not warning the congregation that World War III is near. It says, they make you vain, they speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of Yahweh. Why not out of the mouth of Yahweh? Because they speak not according to the scriptures. They speak based on what the opinion. That's why when these Christians come up, they always saying, well, let me hear what you had to say. What you think? Nice. No, it's not what we think. It's what the Most High think. It's what the Most High say to. And that is what we go and do. And whatever the Most High instruct us to say, that is what we go and say. Because at the end of the day, it's the Most High in control of all things. So if we say that America gonna be destroyed, we say that America gonna be destroyed. It's not what it look like. It's not what we feel it is. It's not what the fuck we flesh, we mind is corrupt. So we can never ever, with all the Most High intervention, with all the Most High inspiration, come up with anything. Because the Most High give it wisdom, is the Most High give it understanding, is the Most High that make us prophets. And how we make us prophet, He give us these words. When we prophesy, which is to say before, the Most High making it happen, that will become prophets. And the Most High gonna make these things happen that we're speaking about, because He say these things can happen. And not one prophecy of the Most High ever failed. It says, They say still unto them that despise me. They say still unto them that despise me. Yeah, Yahweh had said, ye shall have peace. So that word is saying unto them that hate the Most High. That word is saying unto them that continue to break the Most High laws. That word is saying to the Edomites that in the congregation, hey, the Most High ye shall have peace. That word is saying the Most High say that you're gonna have peace, or the Most High say that you're gonna prosper, or the Most High say that you're gonna live, or the Most High heal you, or the Most High cleanse you. That is what it's saying unto them that despise the Most High. And unto these Edomites, they're saying that the Most High can have peace. The Most High said that they can have peace. But thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, no Edomite gonna have peace, and all Edomite going into slavery. All these so-called white men going into slavery, or along with the women who gonna be slaves, and all these other nations. Thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Wherever Jesus tell you, wherever Allah tell you, wherever Buddha tell you, wherever Jehovah tell you, all these things are false. So, and they say everyone that walketh after the imagination of it, and they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. And all these 2/3, all these well, for these Christians who believe that everybody can be saved, all these other nations that in your congregation, and the 2/3 that saying, hey, I could do what I want and the Most High can forgive me. They saying, hey, no, hey, brother, nothing wrong with that, because no evil can come upon you. That's what they're saying unto them, when they should be reproving them. But why they reproving them? Guess why they reproving them? Because they're gonna be hated, they're gonna be despised, they're gonna be full of reproach. They ain't gonna have a congregation to make money. So they wouldn't say that, because the scripture say, hey, they hate him that speaketh uprightly. So him that speaketh according to the laws, because when you're moving according, when you're speaking according to the laws, you're speaking uprightly. Because them without the laws are beasts, and basically the opposite of upright is on the false. So them that speaking uprightly is them speaking according to the law, and they hate them. Why? Because they hate order, they hate government, they hate people to tell them what to do. So they good. Basically, they paying the pastor to tell them, all right, nothing gonna happen to me. That is why there's love to be in the church, because you know they could, once they pay the money, hey, the most time gonna do all or nothing. That what they say. That what the pastor. That what they believe. The pastor's gonna tell them. The most time gonna do all or nothing. But according to the man of the Lord, destruction and death to all you 2/3, and to all you Edomites, and to all you Elamites, or Ishmaelites, or wherever you people are, all you Hamites, you so-called Africans, death and destruction to you, because you're not right with the Most High, and the Most High not for you, and the Most High can't save you. So get out of your fucking head. It says, for who had stood in the counsel of Yahweh, and had perceived and heard his word? Who had marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of Yahweh is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, and until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days he shall consider it perfectly. And now it's the latter days. And hey, and when these things are to come to pass on a larger scale, more frequently, when these deaths start to occur more frequently, when the destruction, when the mark of the beast is money, when the mark of the beast is known as the microchip, then you gotta consider it perfectly. Then you gotta study. You gotta study, oh shit, these men was saying the right thing all the time. But then it's gonna be too late. Because why? You didn't seek the counsel of the Lord before. You didn't seek to change your ways before. You didn't fear the Most High before. But why? As soon as judgment starts, why as soon as judgment begin, die when they choose to fear the Most High. But let me get this precept. I got this precept here. Um, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3 it says, or start at 2 it says, for your, I'll start at 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1 it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And a thief does only come when you're not prepared. A thief does only come when you're not looking, when your guard's down. So you jakes, whenever you jakes feel that is the most safe, is the most safe, it's time that when the Most High can tell run shake you up. It says, but for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. When they so believe that the Most High protecting them, die when the Most High can destroy them. It says, as travail, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all children of light, and the children of the day. We are not the children of the night, nor of darkness, but 2/3 are children of darkness. Why? Because they love darkness. They love disobedience. They love to go against the man of the Lord. They hate the prophets. Basically, they love Esau. They love how Esau have it. They could do what they want, and hey, that's for something. They just go in prison, serve a sentence, come back out, and live, and do the same shit again. But with the Most High, not so. The Most High does all the bring up all the bullshit that you do, and then give you a judgment. And in that day, for you that survive until the famine and thing come, that gonna be a judgment. Starving to death. These beasts and thing tearing you apart. Esau torturing you. Esau are in FEMA camps. You put on microchip in you. Hey, them when them missiles come, them nuclear missiles come, them ICBMs, you can burn, and you can feel that burning thing, and eat them quick death. The Most High can make sure you feel that burning. I read verse 6. It says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. So hey, we not gonna sleep, we not gonna rest, because this is not our resting place. This is not our resting place. So we not gonna rest. We not gonna take no. We not gonna be easy, because this is not our rest. We working to get our rest, which is the kingdom, to get our prize. It says Hebrews 4 verse 11. It says, let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. Well, let us start from a verse above. So, okay, a verse above. It says, for he that is entered into his rest. Start from a verse above again. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High. For he that is entered into his rest, he also had ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his. And some they might get a rest early, which might be the death. So they ain't had to labor no more. But that is their lot. That is their portion. It says, for he that entered into rest, into his rest, he also ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his. That let us, which is we that remain, let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. And also some that rest is some that follow at the truth. Some that follow at the truth. They give up this. They stop work, which means the resting. But them gonna be destroyed. Because this is a thing that you're not supposed to take no rest from. Once you start a work, you have to finish work. Because if in Esau kingdom, if he give you a certain amount of work to do and you start and you finish it, you might receive your whole the whole payment that you expected to receive. You might just receive peace. And to you, Jakes, you ultimately gonna be in the kingdom, but you ain't gonna have that glory as the elect will have. That fame and that honor as the elect will have. So basically you're still in the kingdom, but you're not on the same level as the elect. But that is what we laboring for. But these pastors, death and destruction to these pastors. Isaiah 56 verse 10, it says, his watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant, they are all dumb dogs. All Israel prophets, all Israel pastors, because that they are Israel prophets, because to Israel we are not any prophets, we are just bums. According to Israel, we are just madmen. So who are the prophets? The prophets are these pastors, these ones that are set over them to comfort them with words of prosperity, with words of peace, with words of love. You know, Jesus loves everybody. You know that kind of doctrine. The scripture says watchmen are blind, because these men not seeing the things coming their way. They're not warning their congregation at the times that they're going into, at the times that they're preparing for, that they're supposed to be preparing for. Because while these nations preparing for World War III, all these fucking pastors preparing for the future. For where the kids gonna be, to set up life insurance plan for the kids, so the kids can inherit something. To put on money for the kids to go university, to go college. But you can't save up all that in vain, because when these missiles hit, what college you gonna have to go to? What school you gonna have to go to? When the famine come, what bread you gonna have to eat? What food you gonna have to eat? When all the work in Egypt cease, what work you gonna have to go to? What school you gonna have to go to? So all you jakes just doing this, wasting your fucking time. Just sit your how about Shem your shy. You jakes wasting your time. Says they are all ignorant, which means the word ignorant goes back to lacking lacking knowledge, and they are lacking knowledge of the Most High. They don't have the spirit of the Most High. Because the Most High not dealing with them. The Most High send get them a delusion to make them and the whole congregation believe a lie. It says they are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark. And basically, if a dog can't bark, that dog ain't serving no purpose, because that dog's supposed to look out for anybody coming and barks. Look out for any trouble and bark, so they could get a heads up of what's coming or what happening. But them pastors can't bark. So what purpose already serving? It says they all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. Yeah, so all these pastors just doing is it's just looking to suck you people your from the money, the little money that you have, the little bread, the little crumbs that you have. That's what the pastors doing. The pastors don't really care about your fucking your well-being, your life. Because if they did care, they would have tell you that, hey, watch out for World War III. But no, they told the congregation another lie, which is before the destruction come, they can be raptured up. And that way these Christians love to hear. So that way they will stay in church. They don't love to hear endure. They don't love to hear suffer. They don't love to hear broke. They don't love to hear poor. They don't love to hear nothing that have a negative connotation to it. They love to hear love, peace, blessing, prosper, money, health, strength. All these things they love to hear. But that is where the Most High fool them. That is where the Most High fool them. It says, Come ye, said they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundance. And that is how they live in the whole life. And they're feeding the congregation with that bullshit, that Christianity bullshit, which is strong drink. That make them mad, that make them drunk, and make them mad people. I'm gonna bring this last precept here and lock off. Second Timothy 4 verse 3 says, For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Yeah, so it's dead to their own lusts. Because why? They want to hear these things. They feel comfortable or satisfied with hearing these things. Because the flesh lusting after it. The flesh loves to hear these things. Peace. Are safe. I have money. I prospering. I blessed. I health. That's what the flesh love to hear. So that's why they can heap to themselves teachers who having itching ears. Having ears only to hear those things, and that itching ears goes back to let me look it up. That itching ears itching ears goes back to itching. The word itching go back to the Greek word neitho. Says to scratch, tickle me, to itch. Says desirous of hearing something pleasant. And when he's hearing something pleasant, hearing, hey, everything gonna be okay, hearing you don't have to endure no tribulation, you're gonna be raptured up. Once you come to church, once you pay tithes, you're gonna be raptured up. Peace, you have safety. Prospering. The Lord bless them with money, with house, with car, with a wife, with children. That is these pleasant things. That is their itching ears, desirous of hearing something pleasant. So they don't want to hear no rough words. They don't want to hear men speaking uprightly, men warning them. They don't want to hear the judgment of the Most High. They don't even want to hear that they don't even know that the scriptures say the Lord is a man of war. They never hear that in their life. They never hear those scriptures in their life. Because the men who they're going to don't teach them these things. These men teach them pleasant things. That's why they go to these men. They love to hear these men. They basically is a motivational. Church is like a motivational speakers coming to raise your confidence, coming to make you believe in yourself, coming to make you believe that everything okay, nothing gonna be bad for you. Hey brother, everything okay. When with the men of the Lord who going out and do but the Most High tell you to do, hey, even we fear, we hoping to be part of the elect, we hoping to be saved. But these Christians who breaking all the laws, the 1,001 laws, who say that, you know, homosexual, all these Edomites, all these other nations, all the men that breaking all the laws that are the Most High, you know, basically believe that they gonna be saved. That is madness. It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth. So they don't want to hear the truth. They never want to hear the truth. Because why? The truth go and condemn the actions. That's why they hated Yahushai. Yahushai says the way, the truth, and the life. And they hated Yahushai, so what? They hated the truth. So, and shall be turned unto fables, which is lies. Our fables is lies. So with that, I hope this video is edifying. This lesson was, you know, was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai Basham, Rakakadash. No double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this word, and peace to you brothers out there that continue to spread this word in sincerity. Till next time, I want to say Shalom.